We are learning new information about the gunman who killed two people in a school shooting in St. Louis, Missouri this week. Police say the 19-year-old man was flagged by an FBI background check, but he was still able to buy an AR-15 style rifle from a private seller. The man's family then contacted police when they found the gun, saying that they were worried about his mental health. Well, police arranged for the weapon to be stored outside of the home, but the man was still able to get the gun back and ultimately used it in the attack. And Missouri does not have red flag laws, which would allow police to confiscate a person's gun if they're at risk of causing harm to themselves or others. Well, as mass shootings continue, there is an organization spearheading a first-of-its-kind training program for first responders. Joining us live to talk about this new and unique initiative from the Gordon Center, Lieutenant Marco Gonzalez. Lieutenant, thank you for being here.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Tell us, what makes this active shooter training program different?
What makes it different is we actually put both fire and EMS and LE, law enforcement, together, and we actually put them in an RTF, which is the Rescue Task Force, which is what we're trying to make them understand is one of the safest ways for all of them to be. So it's safer for the firefighters, it's safer for the law enforcement, safer for EMS, because if anything happens, all three disciplines are there to take care of each other, as well as to take care of the patients inside that. What's really what we're developed for.
What sparked the development of the program?
Different policies in different areas where everybody was doing their own thing and not everybody was on the same page. So what this class does is it puts the policy makers, the decision makers in the same class, so they can see for themselves all the deficiencies or the capability that they have, and they can expand on that and make it better by their decision making, so people on the ground, the ones that are going through the doors, that are going picking up patients, can do their job properly.
Absolutely. And how can law enforcement agencies learn more and get involved?
They can contact myself in the state of Florida. It's a state of Florida program that we've developed here. The way it works is the state of Florida earmarks money for us. We come up with a curriculum, and then free of charge, we go and teach the classes. It is all funded by the state legislature, so the departments don't have to bear the brunt of the training costs.
That's incredible. Personally, can I ask, why does this matter so much to you?
Well, I'm a first responder. I'm a retired firefighter, paramedic. And I've been to shootings, stabbings, things like that, and seconds count. Someone's bleeding out. You need somebody in there to take care of them. Obviously, police need to get in there first, take care of the situation, neutralize the situation so we can get in there. But let's say they can't. They can't because they can't find the shooter or the victim that is invoking the violence on the community. Well, if we have a police escort, we can go in there, and it might be a little dangerous. It will be working in the warm zone, not in the hot zone where the shooter is, but at least we can be there immediately right after anything happens to take care of those patients and victims.
I certainly appreciate the work that you do. Lieutenant Marco Gonzalez, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.